Welcome. You're listening to Wi-Fi, where we don't just connect what we know, but marvel at who made it all. I'm Keith Whitley, and today we are going to talk about the mustard seed. Though no larger than a grain of sand, carries within it a profound mystery that bridges nature and faith. It looks so fragile, so easily lost in the palm of your hand. And yet, hidden inside that speck is a strength that defies logic. Jesus chose this tiny seed to reveal one of the deepest truths about faith. How something almost invisible can grow into something unstoppable, transformative, and unshakable. At first glance, the mustard seed could seem inconsequential, dismissed as too small to matter. Barely a millimeter wide, smooth and unpretentious. It hardly demands attention. Yet once planted, it begins a process of astonishing growth. Within weeks, what was once unseen bursts through the soil, climbing toward the sun. Stretching higher with every day, it keeps growing, 10 feet, even 15 feet tall, until it becomes a tree. Like a bush, strong enough to shelter flocks of birds and small creatures beneath its shade. That image alone captures the paradox of faith. It begins quietly, like a whisper in the heart, and yet given time and perseverance, it fills a life, a family, a community. The mustard plant, thriving in barren and salty soils, symbolizes faith that refuses to die. It takes hold where it should not survive and thrives in conditions that seem impossible. Just as the mustard seed pushes through drought and dust, true faith persists in the hard seasons of the soul, when prayers feel unanswered, when doubt presses in, when the world grows cold. One of the mustard seed's strangest traits is its resistance to hybridization. In the plant world, seeds are often crossed and blended, manipulated for strength, yield, or color, but the mustard seed resists such interference. It holds fast to its original design, standing pure and unaltered. Even in laboratories, it refuses to yield its essence easily. That stubborn purity offers a powerful metaphor for faith. Genuine faith cannot be manufactured or imitated. It isn't an inheritance passed through mere tradition or routine. It must be chosen, nurtured, and lived authentically. Just as the mustard seed carries no hybrid copy, faith that is real cannot be diluted by fear or compromise. It holds its nature even under pressure, unbreakable, impervious to corruption. In Matthew 17:20 and Luke 17:6, Jesus tells his followers that even faith the size of a mustard seed can move mountains and uproot trees. This was not exaggeration, but invitation. He was showing what God can do with the smallest spark of trust. Sometimes the greatest miracles begin not with grand gestures, but with a trembling yes whispered in faith. Faith, like a mustard seed, does not depend on size, but on authenticity. It may feel small, but it is alive. From that spark, new possibilities unfold. The courage to forgive, the strength to endure, the vision to hope again. And once faith takes root, it rarely grows for oneself alone. It expands into shelter for others, offering shade, comfort, and encouragement to all who draw near. The mustard seed reminds us that nothing small is ever wasted. Its seeds flavor food, its oil heals and nourishes, its leaves feed the hungry, and its deep roots renew the soil for future growth. Every part has purpose. Just as every act of faith, no matter how modest, carries meaning. Each prayer, each step of trust, each gesture of kindness sows life where despair once reigned. The story of the mustard seed, then, is not just about growth. It is about promise. It tells of the strength hidden in humility, the purity that survives every trial, and the divine potential inside each human heart. Jesus used a seed to reveal heaven's pattern, that greatness often begins in smallness, and faith, once awakened, can transform the world around it. Faith, like a mustard seed, is raw, resilient, and radiant. It takes root in the broken ground of life and turns it into a field of hope. Though small at first glance, it grows beyond measure, defying every limitation. And in time, as branches stretch skyward and roots reach deep, it stands as living proof that even the smallest seed, when sown in faith, can grow into something eternal. So that's today's signal on Wi-Fi, a world filled with wonder, written by a creator who connects all things, from atoms to galaxies, from yesterday to forever. Don't forget, science may explore how things happen, but faith reminds us why. I'm Keith Whitley, and now you know the truth. This was Wi-Fi. Stay curious, stay connected, and we will see you here next Wednesday.